IBM just crashed minus 25%, and I think it's a short-term purchase opportunity if you're going into options or going into, the stock itself. Usually you can say that after such a crash, after earnings, you need like 2 or 3 days. One, to digest the move. Second, to wait for the analysts' updates, upgrades, downgrades, and so on. And the third day you can buy. We are in day 2, and I think already it's a buy. Let's dive in.
Welcome to the game, I'm the wolf of Dubai.
Welcome to a brand new video. If you have no idea who I am, my name is Danny. I'm trying to find crazy opportunities on the stock market. I invest my life savings into Tesla, and I was paid handsomely. So did my subscribers that bought houses and apartments. If this is interesting for you, then make sure to subscribe to all of my 4 channels. My partner Mikael has also 4 channels, and with that we have like an army covering the most important companies worldwide, and make sure to give us all a follow. Now, we never advertise anything on this channel except or even when we get offers of $40,000 for videos, because we have our own offer, right? It's x10daytrading.com, where we trade for you all automatically. We do all the trading decisions, send them to your portfolio. You never have to share your money with us because your money stays in your portfolio. We just send you the trading signals all automatically with our AutoPilot software, where we spend over $1 million to develop that. So if this is interesting for you, then make sure to check it out, because we're raising our joining fee. We want to reach 2,700% returns over the next 12 months with our new generation of the AutoPilot, all with real trades backtested over the last 12 months. From our long 4 years history, we have over 500 members already with us, so you cannot go wrong. It works for 400 plus people, so make sure to check it out. Now, let's talk about IBM and let's see what happened, okay? So they came out with their earnings, and the miss was not that huge, but they said something that not only sent a wave through the whole software sector, but also through AI. And is AI overblown or whatsoever, right? So you can see here, breaking: IBM stock collapses nearly 20%, and they collapsed to 25% that day after posting weaker than expected earnings due to weakness in the software and infrastructure business. The stock just raised $55 billion in market cap. Unbelievable. They were close to 300. They were now close to 200 just off today. And I think now it's nice to get maybe 10 or 15% back. And with options, then you can make another, 500% on that. You can see here, despite bad earnings, pay attention to IBM, because 4 politicians have bought IBM this year. So you can see here, a lot of politicians are buying actually IBM over the last couple of months. Okay. And also what they said is they actually racked all the software companies, because software names are getting rug pulled after IBM noted weakness in software in their 2Q earnings, but not all software created equally, and so on. So you can see, Palantir, for example, after that had the minus 5% open and recovered to plus 3%. So interesting. Now let's have a look, because I want to find here the earnings itself. It had, by the way, it had a worst day in 40 years of business. Okay, so absolutely insane. So you can see here expectations. Let's see if we can find the actual numbers. Here we go. Okay, so IBM released the preliminary Q2 results below. Internal expectations are mainframe and software sales disappointed, with large deals failing to close on expected timeline. This quarter we faltered. Okay, CEO revenue 17.2 billion versus 17.86 billion expected, 1% increase year over year. Software 5%, consulting fee 1%, infrastructure -7%, non-GAAP EPS up 5%. So you can see here the miss was very, insignificant, but the market really demanding so much. And it's obviously because if you're looking into the stock, you can see here that actually IBM over the last 2 years, right, raised about like 100%. So they did not too bad, right? And today we have like a nice recovery of 3% from the lows. I bought some positions somewhere here around 200, so 6% up since then. I think that we still have a little bit of room if you're looking into the chart. Maybe we gather back to 250, right? Or maybe to 300. I don't know. We were even at 330, but I think that this is short-term overblown and great opportunity. And remember, the market is always like a rubber band, okay? You take it from one to the other side and it stretches tremendously and you leave it and it falls snap back. And this is your chance, okay? So with that, I believe that we are in a very interesting time for IBM. Maybe tomorrow we will have another 5 or 10% day. That would be brilliant. So let me know what you think. But I think that this is an opportunity here on the market. Check out xnDayTrading.com if you want us to trade for you all automatically. We have our back test that is based on 4 years experience. Over the 4 years, we tried and achieved regularly 8 to 15% per month. So if this is interesting, check out the website. I will see you there for a 15-minute call. You need at least $10,000 or more, and we are raising our joining fee every single month because we want to get more exclusive. And let me know about IBM. What are you buying? Are you selling? What are you doing?